Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cool Toys, and what I have here on my table today is a new G.I. Joe vehicle. I just picked it up over the weekend. I believe it's called a weapons transport vehicle. Maybe it has a different name, but that's what was on the package. I don't remember seeing this as a child, but I do know it is a G.I. Joe vehicle. Looked really cool. It was a decent price, especially for this being a vintage vehicle. So it has four wheels. Looks like an airport, like tow tractor. It needs to be cleaned up, obviously. This was probably in somebody's attic or basement, and they traded it in at this toy store I bought it from. Just a little bit of detail. I guess this was more of a budget-friendly vehicle. I remember them being in like small cardboard boxes with amazing artwork on it. And back in the day, you could probably pick this vehicle up with all these accessories for probably just like $1.99 or $3.99. It was an amazing time to be alive and to buy toys at a reasonable price. Anyways, so it's got like this little like tow hitch on the front, it looks like. I know there's a mount here for like a machine gun. We'll get to that in a second. Um, on the package, on the package, it did say that the steering wheel was missing, so maybe I'll find one some other day at a toy shop. It's got the handle still in there, not broken off. The seat looks pretty good. Looks like another little pin at the top. I'm not sure what goes there yet. And here is another little tow hitch. So I guess you can tow something from the front or the rear if he's going, forward or backward, which is really great. And speaking of towing, here is the little tow cart that it came with. Try and get in with a better picture. Danger, high explosives. It's got this nice missile on there. I'm sure it can be taken off. Someone put the American flag right on the fin of the missile to let people know where it's coming from. Same thing on the other side. It's got a little ball on the back here also. And here's a little hole so we can tow this. We'll try that out in just a second once we get a look at this machine gun that it came with. So this is the machine gun that'll probably port right in the front. It's got a nice little blast shield on the front. Looks like a laser pistol. It doesn't look like, a real like belt-fed machine gun, more of a laser pistol. And let's see if we can get this in. Sorry if it's not bright enough or it's not focusing, but that goes right there. Oh, fits in nice and smooth. Looks great. Now, this weapons transport vehicle can defend itself. And let me see if I can adjust the camera. All right, I'm back. So let's connect it. Here's the little connection piece. Trying to do it through the camera. Boom. Awesome. Rolls really nice. You can tow the missile now with it. I do have some vintage G.I. Joes in a bag here. Let me get them out and put a driver in there. I picked some of these guys up off my shelf. Stand by. Let me organize them, make them look nice and neat. All right, guys, I'm back. I got my little display diorama set up with all the guys around it. Let's talk about a little bit. We have him pulling security here. He's got his weapon. This guy looks like he's a mechanic, so he's working on the engine, checking it out. We got Gung Ho checking out the laser rifle. Sci-Fi, he looks like a bomb disposal guy, even though he's a techie guy, but he looks good behind the wheel, getting ready to transport this bomb. We got Quick Kick in the back. He just got done doing a movie and a TV ad for Fudgy Bars, the candy bars that he advertised or sponsored in the G.I. Joe cartoon. Some guys in the back just hanging out, seeing what's going on. These are the sci-fi tech guys. They're examining the ammunitions, the bomb to make sure that it is safe for transport and being programmed and ready to be launched, loaded onto an airplane, and rock and roll pulling security on the right flank. So far, I am very happy with this vehicle. I am going to try and clean it up a little bit. I got some Q-tips. I'm going to dab them in some water because underneath it is pretty grimy and nasty. But I can't wait to set up a real diorama, maybe like an airport hangar, so I can have this vehicle tow out this ammunition and load it up on an airplane on a runway and have it take off like it's going on a real GI Joe mission. So you guys let me know what you think. Do you have this vehicle in your collection? Are you going to start looking for it at flea markets or aftermarket sites or shops? I went to a mom and pop shop and I purchased this. I wanted to do my business with a surrounding mom and pop shop, someone that needs the money for their family. And even though, it was probably a little more than what I would have paid for online, but I'd rather give it to that shop instead. So without further ado, this was Cool Toys. Y'all comment, like, subscribe. Later.